Hey gang, Cyril here with a plea for help. As some of you may have noticed, the Defunct Games website is currently down. It abruptly stopped working on Tuesday evening when all it would show was this blank white page. After talking to the hosting site and then having them restore Defunct Games to an earlier point, I finally got a big clue to the problem in the form of this error in the code. My hosting company explained that the code shows that the site used a database that was independent from the local host. You can see it right here with the blog, the user comments, adverts, and service gaming bits in this picture. They're all relics from the past. For example, we haven't used the blog or user comments code in well over a decade. And the adverts and the service gaming part of the site hasn't worked in ages. These are all legacy features that don't seem all that important to the current design. Unfortunately, they do appear to be important. Or at least their existence in the code seems to be a thing that's breaking the site right now. Maybe. I don't know. The truth is, I'm not actually sure that anything that I just said is accurate. I don't know what I'm doing here, folks. I'm a writer, not a website developer. My job has always been to supply the site with content and just hope that nothing breaks down. Unfortunately, now that something is broken down, I'm not entirely sure what to do. And that's why I'm making this video. I don't want to ask for help, but it really is the last option I have. As many of you have mentioned before, the Defunct Games website has a dated look. That's not because I was going for a retro thing, but rather because the person that created the current version of the site is no longer with us. And I don't mean that in the sense of no longer with Defunct Games, but more in an overall not with us kind of way. In other words, there's no way of reaching him. At all. The good news is that 20 years worth of articles and reviews are safely stored on the local database that is part of my hosting package. Those outside databases that I showed, well, they didn't host any of the actual Defunct Games content, so none of my work has been lost. As far as I can tell, all I need to do is figure out how to resolve the PHP errors in the coding, and then, hopefully, everything will be back to normal. The problem is that I don't even know where to start. I'm so far out of my depth right now that it honestly feels a bit hopeless. But you know what? I've had good luck in the past by reaching out for help, and I'm hoping that somebody out there can help me with this problem. If you're a fan of Defunct Games, know about PHP and MySQL, and feel like you can help me fix the page, then I desperately want to talk to you. I'm going to post my email address and Discord information below, so please get a hold of me and we can work something out. I would really hate to see 20 years of the Defunct Games website go down like this. For now, I'm gonna leave the website looking like it is right here. It's still broken, but at least it's not a white page with a single error message. My plan is to continue posting reviews and features, though some of that's going to be delayed a little bit this week due to the technical problems. The sooner that we can get all this resolved, the sooner everything's going to get back to normal on this channel. Look, I know that a lot of you have no experience in web design, so I appreciate you just listening to me talk about these issues. And who knows, even if you don't know how to resolve these problems, maybe you know somebody who does. Let me know. I'll do what I can and keep you posted on what happens, assuming that anything changes. Thanks for watching. It really does mean a lot. Until then.